You are bored right now. Maybe you picked up your phone. Maybe you are watching this video precisely because there is nothing else to do. That feeling, that hollow, restless itch, feels like a modern problem. But the real answer is far stranger. Boredom is ancient, and what your ancestors did with it changed the entire course of human history. Anthropologist Kim Sterelny estimates that for most of human prehistory, our ancestors worked just 3 to 5 hours a day to survive. That left enormous stretches of time with nothing urgent to fill them. No deadlines, no inbox, just time and a brain that could not stop moving. Here is what that brain did. It made things that did not need to exist. Around 77,000 years ago, in a cave in southern Africa, someone engraved a piece of ochre with a crosshatch pattern. No practical reason. The ochre did nothing more useful because of those lines, but someone made them anyway. Archaeologist Christopher Henshelwood called it one of the earliest examples of abstract symbolic thinking ever discovered. Not a tool, not food, a pattern, made because there was time and a brain restless enough to fill that time with something. Psychologist John Eastwood at York University describes boredom as a failure to engage your attention with something meaningful. Your brain does not rest when bored. It searches, it reaches. And for your ancestors, that searching built civilizations. They told stories by firelight. Anthropologist Polly Wiesner documented that among the Jew/Honsi Bushmen, 80% of evening conversations were narrative, imagination, characters, invented worlds. Not because it was required, because their brains needed somewhere to go. They also walked, not to get anywhere specific, just walked. And in walking, they pushed beyond familiar territory, mapped new land, and slowly spread across every continent on Earth. Boredom made you explorers, not courage alone. The restless inability to stay still when nothing was pressing. Here is where it gets strange. Your brain has not changed. You have the same neural architecture as that person in the cave 77,000 years ago. The same restless search for stimulation. The same creativity that kicks in when nothing fills the space. The difference is that now that space never opens. Your phone fills it before it can breathe. Neuroscientist Manoush Zomorodi found that when people simply let themselves be bored for a week, creative ideas arrived without being summoned. Problems they had been stuck on for months suddenly solved themselves. Because the part of your brain that runs during boredom is also the part responsible for imagination, empathy, and the construction of your sense of self. Your ancestors did not experience boredom as a problem to eliminate. They sat inside it. They let it push them. The crosshatch lines in the ochre, the story told by firelight, the decision to walk north tomorrow just to see what was there. Every one of those was a response to boredom. Everyone moved humanity forward. You picked up your phone because you were bored. But for 99.9% of human history, boredom was the engine, not the enemy.